The Quack Doctor. A certain man fell sick and he took to his bed. He consulted a number of doctors from time to time, and they all, with one exception, told him that his life was in no immediate danger, but that his illness would probably last a considerable time. The one who took a different view of his case, who was also the last to be consulted, bade him prepare for the worst. "You have not 24 hours to live," said he, "and I fear I can do nothing." As it turns out, however, he was quite wrong, for at the end of a few days the sick man quitted his bed and took a walk abroad, looking, it is true, as pale as a ghost. In the course of his walk he met the doctor, who had prophesied his death. "Dear me," said the latter, "how do you do? You are fresh from the other world, no doubt. Pray, how are our independent friends getting in there?" "Most comfortably," replied the other, "for they have drunk the water of oblivion and have forgotten all the troubles of life. By the way, just before I left, the authorities were making arrangements to prosecute all of the doctors because they won't let sick men die and call to nature, but use their arts to keep them alive. And they are going to charge you along with the rest till I assured them that you were no doctor, but a mere impostor." Hercules and Plutus. When Hercules was received among the gods and was entertained at a banquet by Jupiter, he responded courteously to the greetings of all with the exception of Plutus, the god of wealth. When Plutus approached him, he cast his eyes upon the ground and turned away and pretended not to see him. Jupiter was surprised at this conduct on his part and asked why, after having been so cordial with all the other gods, he had behaved like that to Plutus. "Sire," said Hercules, "I did not like Plutus, and I will tell you why. When we were on earth together, I always noticed that he was to be found in the company of scoundrels." The Fox and the Leopard. A fox and a leopard were disputing about their looks, and each claimed to be more handsome of the two. The leopard said, "Look at my smart coat. You have nothing to match that." But the fox replied, "Your coat may be smart, but my wits are smarter still." The Fox and the Hedgehog. A fox, in swimming across a rapid river, was swept away by the current and carried a long way downstream in spite of her struggles, until at last, bruised and exhausted, he managed to scramble onto dry ground from the backwater. As he lay there unable to move, a swarm of horseflies settled on him and sucked his blood undisturbed, for he was too weak to even shake them off. A hedgehog saw him and asked if he should brush away the flies that were tormented him, but the fox replied, "Oh, please, no, not on any account, for these flies have sucked their fill and are taking very little from me now. But if you drive them off, another swarm of hungry ones will come and suck all the blood I have left, and leave me without a drop in my veins."